Well, hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are in the world when you are watching this reading. Welcome to another general reading from the Holistic Hustler, rather. I feel like today's going to be a really good day. I woke up in the best of moods. I've been listening to incredible music, had a great cup of coffee, just feeling on top of the world, feeling like all of the wealth and abundance is right here, ready to be claimed for all of us. So, gonna do this reading now here today so we can check in, see what the collective needs to hear. Sorry if you can hear any noise in the background, by the way. I don't think you should be able to. I think my noise suppression should be covering that, so it should be good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I want to kind of see what comes out for the collective because I include myself in that. And yeah, let's just see what's coming up. But as I say, I'm having such a great feeling about today, which is odd because I don't normally deal well with the heat, and here where I am in the world, it is quite a hot day today. It's been really hot actually the entire week, and promises to be quite warm continuing. Which has been odd because the last month, which was supposed to be the hottest month, the month of February, was actually quite cool. And our March, which is our autumn, is actually turning out to be a really warm month thus far. So yeah, happiness, blessings all around for us. But yeah, let's see what comes out in the cards today. Okay, say this is just the general reading. We're going to be doing the more specific reading a little bit later on. Okay. Okay, on the spiritual side of the draw, definitely a sense of balance coming in, balance with celebration. But the balance that I'm sensing from it is a balance of give and take. So celebration because now we have the resources to give. That seems to be coming through. And by the way, resources doesn't just have to be money. All right, it can be time, it can be energy, it can be the work we do, it can be the love that we express to each other. That's all abundance. That's all about wealth, right? Love is wealth. So if you have people that love you and you love people, then you are in the right place for sure. Okay. Yeah, that's coming in quite strongly. I've got the 10 of Cups here on the spiritual side of the draw, and it just feels like this beautiful homecoming celebration of what is truly valuable, what is really important in life. So that's feeling really, really great. On the physical side of the draw, okay, Wheel of Fortune we have. We've got the Death card inverted as the card of what is. And we've got the World card inverted in the subconscious position. So you may have been feeling of late that, and I know I have, that things have just not been in your control. But I've definitely been wanting to take more control back, and it feels like that's where I'm at right now. I think that's what the collective is experiencing as well. What I'm getting from the Death card inverted, though, is very much a sense that, and that was actually coming out in yesterday's reading where we had all those nines, a cycle has come to completion, right? This rebirth has now begun, and it's up to us to kind of claim it. The Outcome card, which is also kind of the advice card, the Emperor inverted. Now, the Emperor combines all the kings, so it's kind of the highest king, and I actually heard that from one of the tarot readers that I follow recently. I love that analogy, embodying all the kings. But it's inverted, and I feel as though the advice here from Spirit, I want to just see if that resonates. Yeah, it does. It does. The advice from Spirit is we have the power, we have what it takes, but we also kind of need to let control go a little bit, not try to micromanage the flow as to how it all unfolds. Yeah, that's coming through really strongly. Embrace the power that we have. Don't micromanage how the unfolding happens. Accept that, oh, okay, that came in strongly now. Because I'm hearing from Spirit something that Abraham Hicks always says is when you ask, it is given immediately, right? And the asking happens automatically because the moment something crappy happens in our lives, automatically we're asking for something better, and it is given, okay? But oftentimes the blocking happens not just because we're not grateful for where we are or where we have been, but because we're like, well, I have all this power, I have all this knowledge, I have all these skill sets, I should be able to just make it happen, and then we micromanage the flow. And I feel like the advice here from the universe today is let it go. There's higher powers at work here with far more wisdom and intelligence, or access to far more wisdom and intelligence that we have on the physical plane. So that's quite beautiful. That feels really good. That feels really aligned as well. Okay, let's get into some oracle cards. I want to see what Spirit has to say directly. And again, I'm using the angel deck here. Messages from your angels. Beautiful deck. Let's see what comes out here. What does Spirit want us to know? Okay, the theme of the day. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. Now, if you don't have kids, I do not have children, okay? And I often draw this, or used to draw this card a lot, and I'd be like, what? I have no kids. Why does this card come out? And then I was chatting to a friend of mine who's also deeply spiritual, and they said, well, oftentimes the projects that we undertake can become like our children, right? Because we put so much time and energy into their growth, into their development, into what they're going to be and how they're going to impact the world around us. And that's very much similar to rearing and raising children, right? So that's the theme for the day is, again, like I said, the higher intelligence has got this. The block. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Didn't I say that? Like that just came out. You're at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. So I think the advice there is very much, since that's the blockage, is where are we still holding on? Where are we still trying to micromanage that situation? Okay, maybe the collective is going through something family related because I don't often draw this card, Seraphina. This is the advice card, Seraphina. I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. And if I'm thinking now about the Ten of Cups, and I was talking about that celebration of what is actually important, it's celebrating the wealth in our lives that is not just financially related, but the wealth in our lives around love and acceptance and soul tribes and all of that. So think about, again, if you don't have kids, or we all have families, but we also all have soul tribes. You all get to choose our family as well, in the format of our great friends that we have. So that is really, really beautiful. So keep an eye out for that. And the outcome card, we had this yesterday, did we not? Or was that in my personal reading? Sorry. Akasha, you're a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. So, to the collective, what gifts are you hiding under a bushel? What light are you not shining out into the world? Because it's clear from this that there are some people out there who really want to, or need your guidance, need the skill set that you specifically have in order to grow, in order to be the best version of yourself. Sorry, they need that in order to be the best version of themselves. But as I'm learning as well, as I'm going through my own work with mentees and mentors and all of that kind of stuff, I'm noticing that yes, when the student is ready, the teacher appears, but oftentimes the teacher learns more from teaching than the student does. And that's kind of beautiful as well, right? Because sometimes just by helping somebody with what you know deepens your understanding of your own skill set, of your own abilities. And that deepens your wealth because that strengthens your connections to others. Oh, sorry, I'm rambling, but I feel like that was just Spirit kind of going, I'm gonna let you finish, but I need the mic real quick. Okay. This reading just feels so deeply beautiful today. Just so incredible. Don't think that I'm Pollyanna, by the way. I will very much call everyone out on everything if the cards say it. If the cards come out with stuff that we really need to work on, I'm not going to be sugarcoating it. But today's reading really is feeling just so amazing. So much love in this. And it's telling me that you as the collective, you have a lot of love to give. And there are people out there that are really needing it right now. Okay, so I'm doing a numerology card reading here as well. Let's see what the vibration is for today. Okay, so the issue at hand is the number 41, ideas becoming reality. The advice card is number 16, the spiritual warrior. And the outcome card is number 10, blessed for success. Blessings, yes, I love that. Blessed for success. Okay, this reading's going quite quickly, but I think that's just because there's not a lot of heaviness here. Like it's just flowing so beautifully. Okay, so the issue at hand for the day, number 41. This card is a message from the universe cheering you on as you surge forward with boundless energy, transforming your ideas into tangible reality. What once flickered as a mere spark has now ignited into a powerful force, taking form through your focused effort and visionary planning. This journey is a new adventure, one that invites you to embrace the freedom to explore, evolve, and adapt with each step, knowing that every twist and turn only brings you closer to your ultimate vision. Perhaps you're holding back, paralyzed by fear of judgment or the weight of success and its demands. You may have a powerful vision, yet the thought of taking the first step feels overwhelming, and you haven't yet mapped out how to bring it to life. Perhaps emotional struggles are clouding your confidence, making it difficult to move forward or causing unnecessary delays. Maybe you feel trapped by your circumstances, unable to express your true creative potential. You might also find yourself tangled in detail, losing touch with the joy and excitement that comes from turning your dreams into reality. Didn't we just say, let the micromanagement go, right? Let that go. You've got the power to do this, but you don't have to micromanage every single detail. The universe has got the details. The one of the sayings that one of my first mentors always used to say to me was, when the why is big enough, oh, and I just got chills all across my back, the hows take care of themselves. So the blessing available to you now is a surge of energy and the courage to bring your ideas to life. You are divinely inspired, a channel for manifesting the visions that have come to you. If your aha moment has yet to arrive, stay open. Allow space for it to reveal itself. You are blessed with entrepreneurial flair, adaptability, and the ability to communicate clearly, attracting the right people to help manifest your vision. So the action here is take the leap, get out and about to places, people, or experiences that will bring in new ideas. And actually, that's really important. One of my clients recently said to me that in her holy scriptures that she reads, one of the things that they're always taught is that movement brings blessings. And when I was kind of down and out and going through a bout of depression and really suffering through a dark night of the soul, I shouldn't say suffering, experiencing a dark night of the soul is a better phraseology there. She said, Stefan, get out there, just walk around, talk to people. And within a day, I had this aha moment. So truly, getting out there really helps. Embrace the uncertainty and move forward with purpose. Get organized, set your intentions clearly, and take practical steps with a focused, task-driven approach. But remain flexible and change your mind to create something even more inspired if necessary. Let go of fear, just start. I think it's Mark Zuckerberg who says, no, it wasn't him, sorry, but he's a big believer in this, where he says, done is better than perfect. Just get your idea out there. Perfection can wait. The message from the writer of this book, the owner of this card decks, Janet, says, I am on fire with inspiration. My ideas flow effortlessly into reality, and I move forward with unstoppable energy, confidence, and excitement. Every step I take brings me closer to my dreams. Believe that. Really, really, really believe that, and watch it start to unfold. So then the advice card is the number 16, the spiritual warrior. And the card itself says, number 1, seek truth. Number 2, take responsibility for self-development. Number 3, remain focused, passionate, and courageous. 4, trust your intuition and follow your heart. 5, do the shadow work. 6, choose love. 7, prioritize holistic wellness and self-love. So I'm going to read from the book here. This moment calls you to immerse yourself in a time of deep spiritual growth. While you may sometimes feel abandoned, betrayed, or alone, know that you are never truly without love or support. This is a time of spiritual testing, a powerful initiation to rise above pain and suffering. Yet within this trial lies a sacred blessing, the opportunity to heal and restore your connection to Source. This healing requires strength, the strength to break old patterns, dissolve bonds that no longer serve you, and reclaim your inner peace. Through this process, you're not only healing yourself, but becoming a beacon of healing for others, the wounded healer. This is your moment to trust the deep wisdom within you and to know that true strength lies in spiritual conviction. The time has come for you to begin your emotional healing journey. Action. Take the first step on your path of spiritual renewal. Seek guidance if needed, or trust your inner wisdom to lead you toward what will heal you. Focus on self-love, setting boundaries, and personal growth. Let go of past hurts, fears, and limitations. Through your healing, you become a light for others. I feel like I definitely needed to hear that today. That is just incredible. Okay, and the outcome card. I love this. The outcome card is straight up blessed for success. Number 10, blessed for success. And didn't I say that with the death card inverted, it felt like that cycle has now ended? And by the way, for the cardinal signs, Jupiter going direct today, the 11th of March. It's been retrograde for about 6 months, I think, in our signs. That is a huge shift. That's a beautiful change. All right there. So all those cycles, all that time that we maybe have been sat in our feelings, in our thoughts about what is going wrong in life, that dark night of the soul that a lot of us have been experiencing, and the healing that we've all been called to do, now we're moving into a new paradigm immediately. So the book says, in this moment, the card reveals to you that success is imminent and a favorable outcome is within your grasp. You're on the verge of achieving greatness. Aim for nothing less than perfection, for you are a creator and leader with limitless potential and divine wisdom at your disposal to make your dreams a reality. Luck and synchronicity are aligning in your favor, ensuring you possess the mindset of a winner. Action steps here: acknowledge your accomplishments and the exceptional qualities that have brought you thus far. Take command of your path and meet each challenge with determination. Keep your ideas close until they are ready to be revealed, and do not seek external validation. Take the reins of your destiny, trust in your abilities, and ensure that your brilliance is shared with the world. Your success is waiting. Make it yours. And there's a beautiful quote here from Janet. I rise as a visionary leader, guided by divine strength to build, inspire, and manifest a future of greatness. I said today was feeling like a really good day, and lo and behold, the cards have not let me down thus far. So, okay, let's now have a look and see what the I Ching has to say. Ooh, I'm excited because, like I said, the I Ching is very, very, very blunt. And if the reading's been this incredibly positive thus far, then I am hopeful that we will get a very blunt but very positive reading as well from the I Ching. So just making some notes here. Let's, where are my coins? Oh, there they are. Okay, let's see what comes out today. Oh, already a changing situation. Again, that tells me that, like we said at the outset, there is movement. There is a cycle that has ended. There is a new one beginning today. So if you weren't sure if today was your day to go out and do something and get something started, well, honey, this is your confirmation. Okay. Let's see here where we're going with this. Movement, like I said, brings blessings, so let's embrace that to the fullest. Because that's what we like to see. Oh. A lot of masculine energy coming out here at the outset. But we're going to see what transpires. Because you can't have yin without the yang. Hence, you already had some changing lines in there. Oh, there it is. There it is. And that actually also, if I see how much masculine energy is coming through on this, masculine, not gender, okay? If I see how much is coming out here, it's telling me that, again, we have the power. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's cool. We have all the power available to us. Hence that Emperor card, right? We just have to release control of that micromanagement. But let's see what the book says. And I promise at some point, because I am actually starting my mentalism training again soon, although I have been saying that for about a week now. And my mentalism training really helps with memory, so I'll be able to actually learn the I Ching and hopefully at a glance be able to know exactly which trigram is which. But let's have a squiz here and see where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool, so that is number 14. And then we have number 44. Okay, let's do the quick reading first, and then we'll go into the in-depth one immediately afterwards. So 14 is first. I'm not going to try and pronounce the Mandarin just yet. I am going to be studying Mandarin very soon, and then I will attempt it. But for now, number 14 is wealth. This is the time to succeed, so concentrate, be productive, and share the results with others. Concentrate your mental and physical energy and use both now. And didn't I say that giving to others, that was what came out in the tarot? But it doesn't necessarily have to be financially. Wealth is time, it's energy, it's love. Share that, okay? And then the changing card here, 44, encountering temptation. Welcome what is happening, but be prepared to let go of things that are no longer useful to you. Spiritual warrior card in numerology, number 16, right? That came out there. Relationships, love, sex, and unions of all kinds will make you happy. Oh, that is beautiful energy for today. So let's get the deeper messages here. Start with 14. Wealth, the image, the fire in heaven above shines far and wide, so everything stands out in the light and becomes real and solid. Light pours over the earth and illuminates both good and evil. The two trigrams in this hexagram indicate that strength and clarity unite. Interpretation, you will soon be successful, but you may incur jealousy. Small losses may occur through not watching the pennies closely enough. Riches, wealth, and success are ensured, though. An initial setback will be overcome and success will follow. Work and study will go together, and you will soon be in a better position to understand the tasks ahead of you. Don't go overboard trying to impress people, but gently convert them to your ideas. Show respect for others and guard against becoming lazy and arrogant, otherwise you risk losing what you have. Grasp the basics and get on with the job quietly. Act wisely now, and all will be well. Feel some really good advice there. I'm going to definitely be putting that into my day for today. Number 44, encountering temptation. The image, the wind blows everywhere and it sets heaven in motion. Ooh. Although it is daylight, a dark cloud drifts across to symbolize the way that you can be caught by temptation when you let down your guard. That kind of came out now in number 14 as well. Interpretation, this is a good time to flirt a little and enjoy your social life because serious commitments don't seem to be in the air just now. Business matters are likely to prosper, but avoid being influenced by others in your work and social life. Guard against deceit, because remember we said this might be some jealousy coming out today. Hidden agendas and your own ulterior motives causing problems. Calm persuasion will help you to influence others. All in all, that feels like a really beautiful reading. And I did say when I started out, I was like, feels like it's going to be a really great reading today because I just woke up with this incredible energy for my day. So yeah, really, really happy about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your sign, in case you were waiting for one, to go forth and conquer. Be the holistic hustler that you know you can be, because you can. You have the power within you. You have the wealth available to you. It's just all about accepting it and using it and really focusing on what is important to you. Not what's important to me or your siblings or your family or society. It's important to you. And share that love, share that wealth, share that energy, share that time. Be wary of people maybe using that against you, though, as came out as well. You know, there might be some jealousy that comes up today. But don't let the haters get you down, all right? It's a day filled with love. Jupiter's just gone direct. It's expansive. Let's use that expansive energy beautifully. Let's do it. It's the year of the fire horse. Go forth, conquer, and have a wonderful day because everybody deserves to be healthy, wealthy, and wise.